What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Today, it is another story time. I'm probably gonna have to figure out another name for this because everybody doing story time. But anyway, this is the first time I went to Juvinile.
Finish a survey term of 2 years on that count as well.
Now, I know I don't seem like the type of person that'll do something like that. But when I honestly say this is totally different from the first story, like, okay, we just gonna get into it. Okay, so, I had got kicked out. I was probably like in the 9th grade. I think I got kicked out of school. That'll be another video for another time. But I got kicked out of school. So I ended up having to go to another school. So my mama was like, you know, trying to find a school or whatever. So my aunt was like, you can go to the school by my house, which was Fraser. Is that middle? No, that's not middle school, I don't think. Fuck it, who cares? Fraser. That's the school I had to go to. So I didn't want to go there just because, like, I went to a charter school, so which is like a private school, kind of. But the kids there, I mean, they not like good kids. Don't think like all private schools have like good kids with this well-behaved. No, it's nothing like that. It's normal school. But Fraser was in a neighborhood where all they do is like fight. So I didn't really want to go there. But, you know, I just said, whatever. I wasn't going to even worry about it. So I had to stay at my aunt's house during the week to go to school. And, like, on Friday, I'll come home and I'll come back Sunday night. So I want to say, like, so I get to the school. My cousin goes there, so we get dropped off. So, you know, we're going to do this and that. This the hallway you be on and so. Okay. So now, like, this is when they were going through, like, it's called block schedule. So it's like usually every class is probably like an hour or like something like that, because we got out at 2:15. So they made classes like an hour and 30 minutes long, every class, but you only had 4 classes a day. So, you know, they weren't that hard, but, you know, it is hard sitting in the same class with the same people for a dead amount of time. So, like, everything was straight. You know, I'm going to class. I go to class anyway, you know. Go to class, do this, do that. So, boom, we go to lunch. So, we get to lunch. So, I sit at the table with the people that I've been seeing all day in my class. So, you know, they cool or whatever. They talking to me, asking me what school I came from, you know, why I come there out of all the schools and blah, blah, just a whole bunch of stuff. So, I'm sitting at the table. So, the table, like, across from us, the girl turned around and she was like calling. No, she was on the other side, but like, you know how like the tables with the 2 sides on the up. She was on the other side facing me, but the people in front of her, like, they back was towards me. So she was like, she was calling she was saying the name, like calling the name. So, you know, didn't nobody answer her because there wasn't nobody's name over there. So she just kept on calling. So she just kept on calling the name. So she was looking at me. And so then she turned around. So then she was like, bitch, you know you hear me talking to you. I was like, you know, trying to find who she was talking to, because I knew she couldn't be talking to me. Because first of all, it's my first day. Second of all, if it wasn't my first day, you don't know me. And that ain't my name. So I ain't finna answer you. So she was like, you know you hear me talking to you and just a blah. Okay, so I didn't say nothing. So she ended up, her little friends or whatever, they end up like just getting smart with me. So, you know, me being that this my first day, I ain't trying to, you know, just turn up too quick like that at school. So, you know, I acted like, you know, I wasn't gonna do nothing. I wasn't gonna do nothing. I just, you know, sit there, be quiet, you know, just continue to talk to the people I was talking to. So Fast forward like some weeks, every day, just every single day, they constantly talking to me. They see me in the hallway, they try to jump me. Just every day, like every single day. So, like, I came in probably like the middle of the school year, not close to the end. Yeah, kind of close to the end. So one day we had like this talent show, and apparently they have something called a hall sweep. So like, just say you go into your class, and I'm just gonna say you need like, just say you got 5 minutes to get to class, but class is like 10 minutes away from the class that you are already at. So if you get caught, like if security is on their hallway and you get caught, they're gonna make you line up with everybody else who they caught. And you're gonna get a suspension, and you're gonna have to come to Saturday school. That was my first time ever going to that class. I had no idea where the gym was at. So when I explained it, they still, tried to make me get a suspension or whatever. So, okay. So I get over there, try to fight me again. So this day we had a talent show, and I couldn't go because I was supposed to be on suspension. So, sorry, my nose itching. So I ended up sitting like in the back. I still went, but I had to be with like they got ISS, like in school suspension. So I was with that man. But the thing about it, he sits. He don't have a classroom, so he sit in like the little walkway before you get into the auditorium. So it was cool because I still got to go to the talent show. So we were sitting in there or whatever. So afterwards, like right afterwards, I was standing out there waiting for my cousin. And so I ain't see him. I didn't see him. And so they did it again, tried to start something. It was like one of them would say something, then when I say something back, then all of them want to jump me. So we ended up getting into an altercation that day. But the security broke it up. And, well, police, because they had like police officers on the campus. Well, they security, but they think they police. Like, they ain't got no fucking gun or nothing. Just a flashlight, probably some pepper spray, a pair of handcuffs. I don't know what for, but anyway. So we sitting in there. So they done put, for some reason, they put me and my cousin in the back of the car. First of all, my cousin didn't have nothing to do with it. He just came over there because, they was trying to jump me for no reason. Second of all, I ain't have shit to do with it. Because they wanted to fight me. So, then, it was one of them favoritism situations where they been at the school. Even though my cousin been at the school, but they been at the school. So, they going to take their side over mine or whatever. So I won't even worry about it. So we ended up
boy, if you don't get
I was watching a movie, my bad. So we ended up getting put in the police car, and so they gave us a juvenile summons, like a little warning or whatever, not to fight. And then we would have to go to court about it. So they wouldn't even let us leave because we walked home. So they wouldn't let us leave. My aunt had to come pick us up. Just a whole messy situation. So we ain't even worried about it. So we ended up I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I got a suspension or not. But that was on a Friday. And it was some kind of break. I don't know if it was like a fall break or whatever, but we didn't even go to school like for a few days. So I think we came back the next week, not that Monday coming up, but the week after that. So we came back or whatever. So it was the same situation. Like, they still want to fight every day. And so, it was the same, like the same situation. So just so happened one of them days we walked home, And my cousin, like, we were just walking home. We got like the street, like right across the, like, if we kept walking, we would have ended up like right across the street from the house. And a car pulled up. So when the car pulled up, a dude just jumped out. And so, I guess I didn't know him. I thought, how like some people, like dudes play with their friends and they'll jump out and be like, what's up, what's up? And they, okay, that's what I thought it was until, they started fighting. So I was like, damn, like people just pulling down on us fighting or whatever. So I was like, man, it's crazy. But that fight escalated all the way back to school on another day. So they got into a fight and got kicked out. Now keep in mind, it's about in this same week that we came back. So they expelled them. So when they got expelled, I was the only one at school. Now my cousins, because it was me, 3 of my cousins, and one of my cousin's girlfriend went to the school. So me, my cousin girlfriend were the only people at school. My other all 3 of my cousins got kicked out, so I was the only one there. So if something happened, I'd be by myself. But I won't really worry about that because I can handle myself anyway. So on the last day, see, my aunt had already told me, because we weren't even doing nothing. Like, it was almost, we weren't even doing it. She was like, if they try to fight me, just go ahead and fight them in the morning, and she gonna pick me up. Just simple as that. So we get to school. I'm going to second period. On my way there, they wait till we get in the hallway with a whole bunch of people and try to jump me. So I was like, okay then, that's cool. I got something for y'all lads. So I went to class, normal. But they just don't know I was in there thinking of a plan. So I go to class, think I had like communication, something like that. Money management, that's what it was. Time management, some shit with management. I don't know. It was bored. Went in there, did my little work. She see you tomorrow. Like, you just don't know. You not gonna see me ever again. So I leave. Out of class. So my cousin girlfriend and her friend were waiting on me outside my classroom so that they can walk me to my next class, just in case they try to jump me. But they ain't know I had a plan neither. So I'm going to class. So now I'm supposed to go to math. So I stopped at math and put my backpack in math and my books and shit. But I walked down to the English class because I knew that's what class they was in. Well, I really didn't actually know. I was just gonna look until I see them. At least it was a set of twins named Sherry and Terrence. Why this y'all name? Y'all kids, like them old people last name. Then there was another one named Deidre. That's the like the leader of them. They follow her. Then it was another one. I don't even know her name. She don't even speak correct English. So I don't know who she, I don't know who she is. But anyway, so I want to at least, most of them in one class, because I know all of them kind of take the same classes. So when I get to walking past, all of them didn't see me. But they sitting in the desk, and the twin, one of them, Cheryl or Terry, I don't know which one, but she was sitting on top of the desk. So they was like, what you doing? Don't go in there, because y'all gonna get in trouble. I was like, I've been here for like, I want to say probably like 2 or 3 months. And every single day, these same people done tried to fight me. I'm done talking. Ain't nothing to talking. I ain't gonna tell nobody else because they don't do nothing about it. So I walked in the classroom. Now it's like the desk with the little desk part connected to the chair with the thing under that you sit your like notebook and stuff in. So I came straight in the classroom, grabbed the legs at the bottom of the desk, and just like flipped it from under her. I'm talking about when I said I started beating the girl with the desk. I'm talking about just slamming it on her. Like we in a wrestling ring or something, like how they be hitting them with them chairs. I'm just slamming it on her. Just constantly doing it. So she ended up so just out of nowhere, her twin just ran in there from a whole nother class. So she come in there. I'm hitting her ass too. I'm literally beating every last one of them. Like, I did not know they was that weak, like trying to be so hard. I should have known. But I'm talking about I'm beating every last one of them. So everybody trying to break it up and everything like that. So I had a pencil in my pocket. So one of them, she tried to hit me with something. I don't remember what it was. She tried to hit me with something. So I had pulled a pencil out of my pocket. I was like, I ain't finna stick her. I was like, but if she throw some at me, I'm gonna stab her. I'm gonna stab. Matter of fact, if she throw something at me, I'm gonna stab every last one of y'all. So y'all better tell her. So we ended up I ain't stabbed nobody. So we ended up stopping. So security came. So they took us to the Now keep in mind, it's probably like 11 o'clock in the day. About 11 o'clock. So we get into the security office. They get up there laughing and joking like it's funny. When I say, now, keep in mind, they've been trying to jump me since my first day of school. Now, when I say these people told them they can go back to class. Now, matter of fact, we was going to lunch. They told them they can go to lunch. Like, they didn't do nothing to them. They didn't give them no type of suspension. They didn't do nothing to them. But at the same time, they're going to keep me in the security office and handcuff me like I'm some type of criminal or something. I'm talking about the lady wouldn't even let me go to the restroom. I was like, can I go to the restroom? And then she tried to tell me that she had to go into the restroom with me. But she wasn't gonna even take the handcuffs off. How am I supposed to use the restroom? And you're not gonna take the handcuffs off? Like, I don't know what type of freaky shit she on, but that's why I told her, don't worry about it. I was like, man, don't worry about it. She looked, I was in them handcuffs. I was like, ma'am, I would literally smack the shit out you. I ain't with, no, don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it. I was like, just wait till I tell my mama and shit how y'all acting. So we ended up sitting in there. So they done called the police, everything. So the police come and they come get me. They come get me or whatever. So I had told my cousin girlfriend, I was like, go call my auntie or whatever. They won't let me call my mama, nobody. So she went down and called my auntie. So they got the cameras in there. I see my auntie on the camera when she get in there. They won't let her come up there and get me. They won't do nothing. They won't tell her nothing. So now keep in mind, it's probably about still 11. It's about 12 o'clock now. So they ended up taking me to Juvinile. They did not call my mama until 5 o'clock. Now, if you be there at 5:30, you gotta stay. Them people called my mama at 5 o'clock. I've been there since 12 in the afternoon. They called my mama at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So my mom came and got me, but I got kicked out of school. I cannot go on their campus no more. I cannot, step in the parking lot. Like, it's just over. But I really don't care because I hate this school anyway because, just because of how they went about the whole situation. If I got in trouble, everybody should have got in trouble. Not showing no favoritism, none of that. So, fast forward. I had a hearing to be able to go to school because I got 180 days suspension. So they ended up making me not be able to go to school. I got denied the first time, so I had to appeal it. So they were sending me messages on Facebook. So, I was like, man, gone. So I responded. So they delete the messages they send me. and just make it look like I'm just constantly like typing back. It wasn't nothing but like probably like two, three, no more than 3 messages. It wasn't nothing but 2 of them that sent me a message. So they just constantly, they done deleted the message they sent to me, printed them out, and gave them to the people at the school. So they was like that I could go back to school. I could go back to school, but if I did something else, that I won't be able to go back to school no more. I mean, that's pretty fucking stupid. Like, how am I talking to myself when you can clearly see that what I responded was an answer to something else that was said to me? So that didn't make any sense. But like I said, they just, they just want to make it seem like I'm the bad one, which was totally fine with me because I don't give a fuck. But yes, that was like one of the worst days of my life because I know that I don't get in trouble like that, and they just made it seem like I'm just doing stuff every day. But that was a crazy situation like that. I mean, I wasn't scared or nothing. I was just ready to go home. I had been there since 12 o'clock. And I ain't even called my mama. So, it ain't like I was in there with no criminals. I was in there with a little kid, a little child that got to fight in school. I think with a teacher or something, they took her to juvenile. So it ain't like I'm in there with nobody. Oh, I killed my mama, or oh, I shot my stepdaddy. No, nothing like that. They try to make it seem like on TV that they're just so scary. It is not. It's just boring as hell. That's all. But that's the end of this video. So, if you would, please give me thumbs up, subscribe, comment, send me requests. Also, follow me on Instagram, _fresh _TOO _death. Snapchat, I'm on Snapchat, fresh to death, just one word, no underscores, but with 3 O's. My Twitter, I use Twitter. I really don't use Twitter that much. I use Twitter sometimes, but not really. But if you're watching this video, that means either my other video came before this one. Yeah, I'm thinking that it came before this one. But really appreciate you guys for watching the video. Yeah, I did another story time. If you didn't see that one, then I will put it below. But I'm gonna start doing story time every Saturday. Hopefully next week or next weekend will be the start of my vlogs. I will be starting doing vlogs. I'm gonna be doing more challenges with my sister. Yeah, so that's it. Like I said, thank y'all for watching the video, and I'm gone.